Animals can become loose in rural or urban areas. There are several circumstances that may lead to animals being at large, including motor vehicle accidents, broken fences, escape from livestock facilities, open gates. The way the animals are handled can often make the situation more dangerous for first responders, public, and the animals themselves. When arriving on the scene, first make sure all bystanders are cleared of the area. Human safety takes precedent over animal welfare at all times. Everyone must be kept as far away from the animal as possible. This is for their safety and to help keep the animal as calm as possible. Highways or streets should be closed down when possible to prevent vehicle and animal collisions. Animals will normally not flee or run unless something gets too close and invokes their flight response. While waiting for resources to arrive or determining your plan of action, stay as far away from the animal as possible. This allows them time to calm down if necessary, and also will help in preventing the animal from fleeing the scene. Do not chase animals. The reason they are running is because you are chasing them. This includes chasing them on foot, in cars, with motorcycles, or on horseback. They do not understand that they are supposed to pull over. To them, their instinct tells them to run away. Loose livestock will require containment and transportation. Creating containment is critical to the safety of everyone involved. It will be required to keep the animals contained until they can be transported, and also for loading them into a trailer. Loading livestock into a trailer in an open area is very difficult without an alleyway or penning to funnel them into the trailer or up a loading ramp. Traditional containment options, though, are rarely available. Ideally, a portable panel or gate system can be obtained and set up to contain the animals. In reality, such systems are rarely readily available, and often take quite a bit of time to arrive at the incident scene. Temporary containment can be created with items that may be more readily available. As an example, if the animal is near a fenced pasture or fenced-in yard or lot, find the gate or create one and move the animal in there. Vehicles can be parked strategically to create temporary containment. Portable fencing such as snow fence or construction fence is often easy to obtain and can be used for most livestock species. In most cases of loose livestock, a simple ground load-in livestock or farm trailer is all that is required. If you choose to use a commercial liner, load-in ramps will also be required. Make sure the trailer is conducive to the animals you will be transporting and that it will hold the number of animals you will be transporting. You may need more than one trailer if you are transporting several large animals. If you require outside assistance, know the experience of the person you are resourcing. It is best that you have the resources in place before an incident happens. Not all livestock handlers are skilled at handling animals that are loose in an urban setting and can cause an already dangerous situation to become even more dangerous. Do not take someone's word for their knowledge. Know their knowledge and experience ahead of time. Ensure that the people you resource are experienced in the species that you are dealing with. Someone who has cattle handling experience will most likely not be very skilled in chicken catching, and vice versa. In the case of diversified livestock such as bison or elk, a handler experienced in their behavior and handling is critical to everyone's safety. Remember that proper handling can minimize their flee instinct and make them safer and easier to handle. The most challenging circumstance with loose livestock is when an individual animal gets loose. Isolation is the strongest stressor of livestock due to their strong herd instinct. Lone animals need to be handled with extra caution and consideration as their stress levels are extremely elevated. If their herd mates or other animals are nearby, start moving or directing them back towards the others. Remember to utilize their flight zone to move them as quietly and calmly as possible. If there are no other animals nearby, it is best that the lone animal can be contained as quickly as possible. Containment should be located or set up in the immediate area as you want to move the animal the shortest distance possible. This will eliminate any unnecessary risks that you will face trying to move them away from the scene. Once the animal is contained, all handlers and bystanders should stay away from the pen and the animal to allow it to remain calm or calm down if necessary. If there is a lot of activity in the area, it is best to tarp or cover the portable gates to assist in keeping the animal calm. In situations where you are handling more than one animal, be sure to keep them together and move them as a group. Trying to sort out an individual animal can be extremely stressful to the animal, making them more dangerous and very difficult to handle. Their sole focus is getting back with their herd mates. The same guidelines apply for handling groups of animals as individual animals for minimal movement and containment. Horses are different than other livestock species as they are often trained animals that are continually interacting with humans. There may be situations where loose horse may need to be caught. Extreme caution must be used when approaching horses, as it cannot be assumed that all horses are tame and halter broke. Trained horses that are frightened can be just as dangerous and difficult, if not impossible, to handle. Extreme caution must be exhibited at all times when attempting to catch a horse. It is best if you are able to contain a horse if a trailer is not immediately accessible. If you choose to tie the horse up, it must be tied with a quick release knot that can be easily released if the horse spooks or goes down. Also, the horse can only be tied to a secure structure that will not break if the horse pulls back or spooks. If the loose animal has been part of a motor vehicle accident and you are alongside of a road, keep the horse as far away from the road and traffic as possible. A passing vehicle can easily spook a horse, and many horses have been killed after the initial incident. Groups of horses have a different dynamic than an individual horse. They can be herded the same as other herd animals such as cattle or sheep. There may be cases where the animals pose an immediate and high threat to first responders or the public. In such cases, euthanasia may be the best and only option for the situation. In such cases, a skilled marksman must be brought in to safely and effectively euthanize the animal. Once the animals are contained, they will need to be loaded on a trailer for transport. The trailer must be backed up to the containment area so the animals cannot escape during the loading process. Animals should be slowly and calmly moved towards the trailer door. If it is too dangerous to enter the containment pen, animals can be moved towards the trailer by removing one panel at a time to make the pen smaller and push them towards the door. Handlers must always be aware of where they are standing. Animals will not load if people are standing right at the entry into the trailer. Once loaded, secure the trailer doors and gates. The goal of this video is to reduce danger, risk, and confusion when handling loose livestock in order to increase safety. So remember, human safety must always take precedent over the animals. Keep bystanders and media at a safe distance away. Containment is critical to safety. Do not chase livestock. Utilize only skilled and experienced handlers. Know who you are calling. Use the livestock handling skills taught in this video series for safe and effective handling. In cases where euthanasia is required, only trained marksmen should perform the task. For more information and training, go to livestockwelfare.com or J. Woods Livestock Services at livestockhandling.net.